people. It's probably, I think it's a week since I last filmed for this moving vlog. But hey, time passes ever so quickly when you need a lot of time. We are continuing to pack today. It is Sunday. What's the date, Adam? Sunday the 10th. We have movers booked for 2 weeks tomorrow, so things are really happening. But I thought I'd show you a little update of where we're at the moment. So let me just turn the camera around. I will show you a little outfit of the day whilst I'm here. I've got my jumpsuit on from yours. I'll link it in the description. I have been absolutely living in this. The only problem is I got it in a 30 to 32 because I wanted it to be so baggy here, but I think it is just that bit too big for me. So this elastic doesn't really cling on my waist like it's meant to, so it means that it gets so long. So I might have to look at picking it up in a 26 to 28. Once I've got a belt on it, it's fine, but I don't want to wear a belt when I'm like walking around the house because I think it's meant to be like up here, but it's super long. Right, let me show you my room first. You'll have to forgive the mess because we're moving. So this is my room. This is the room that has the most work left to do. I have started packing things. Some of my drawers are packed, but this is the room that has the most to do. The hallway isn't looking too bad. Adam took off the shoe unit yesterday, which was so weird. I came out to put my water bottle because it's been there for like 4 years, and then the shelf wasn't there. So that was a surprise. The living room, Adam's been smashing it in here. Oh my god, it's so echoey in here now. Adam has taken apart our big media unit. There's our shoe rack. Quite a few boxes packed. I am currently in the process of filling in multiple holes in the wall from furniture and stuff. Had a little disaster though, because we need to paint over where we fill in the holes. I used the I nearly said Durex. Dulex? Is it Dulex? Anyway, I used the Dulex app where it's meant to scan the wall and tell you what paint colour. And I was like, let me get a few different colours because it's going to be iffy, but look how wrong they were. None of those worked, so had to go to B&Q, but forgot to take my little bit of we took a bit of paint that had chipped off the wall to colour match, but I left it at home, so I had to guess. And I've got pretty close. I've had to paint over something on here. So this is where I've painted over. Excuse the cooking marks on the wall. So it's almost there. It's not perfect, but it'll do. But yeah, this room is looking, it looks a mess right now. But we have packed a lot. I'll not show you our bedroom because Adam's just had a shower, but our bedroom's looking pretty hang on, I'll talk to you in the mirror. Our bedroom's looking pretty similar to how it did, except the TV is off the wall, so I need to fill in those holes and paint those. But my big job for today is to try and really make a dent in this room. So yeah, I will bring you along. It's not going to be that bad. I'm trying, when you I'm at the start of the task and you freak out a bit because you're it's going to be horrible, but I need to it's not going to be that bad. Put on some music and yeah, okay, I could do this. I hate packing, guys. It's literally the worst thing in the world, but it's got to be done because the 2-week countdown to being out of here is on. So let's do this. So the first thing I want to do today is pack up my palettes. So I've got 2 drawers of palettes really. I've got this drawer and then this drawer, and then I do have palettes in other places. I had a couple that were on display. That's disgusting. That needs a clean. Please ignore that. And then I've got some in my what was everyday makeup drawer, but it's got a mess. Everything's just got a little bit of a mess. I didn't realise until I was down here how many foundation fingerprints were on there. That's disgusting. You can't tell when you sat on the desk because I'm on the floor at the minute. So just ignore that. I might just see if I can give it a quick wipe. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack them all into this picnic basket that I've got here, because unlike the rest of my makeup, I'm going to take all my palettes with me where we're staying. Oh, I was zoomed in. Now you can see. I'm going to take all my pallets with me where we're staying just because I don't want to put them in storage because they're easy to break. So I'm kind of like powder products I'm just going to take with me. We've got a big car, so it'll be fine. But anything that's like less breakable, I'm putting in storage. So just going to see how many I can get into this, and then I might have to store some elsewhere. I might keep a few out that I want to like... Am I going to do eyeshadow in the next 2 weeks? Let me just keep a couple out that I might want to use in the next 2 weeks, but because it's all in here, I can get to it easily, and it means I can just access everything whilst we're away. So yeah, I'm going to sort these out now. Next job is to take these shelves down. They have got messy, they don't even look like a display shelf anymore, and they're probably pretty dusty. But I need to get these off the wall so that we can fill in the holes and paint over them. So that is, there's just stuff everywhere. That is my next job. This is such a lovely memory. My beautiful, wonderful subscriber Miranda, who is one of my patrons, and she was my first ever patron. We did a video together, I'll link it in the cards, where she made like a beauty mystery box for me, and she is a graphic designer and she made this card for me. It's got a lovely message inside, but I keep that safe up on my shelf. I want to put it in a frame, but I haven't got a frame just yet. But that's such a nice memory, and I can't wait to put this up in my new house. But yeah, I'm definitely going to get a frame. But Miranda, if you're watching, thank you so much again. Right, let's keep going.
You had me at hello, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
Can't get the bloody drill in because these poles are too close. We need to get an electric screwdriver because these drills are too chunky. But yeah, like the pole is just in the way of me being able to get the drill in. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
You can ride out of the blue. I wanna do what you want to.
Hi guys, so today is a super exciting, a super rainy but exciting day because we're going to see our new house for the first time. You'll have to excuse all the mess in the car. We are literally in the process of moving. Like, we've got a couple of days left in the flat before we need to be out, so it's getting there.
It is, it's just not great.
Yeah, we're very, very tired. But yeah, today we're going to see the house for the first time, which might sound a little bit bonkers since we're completing the sale of our flat next week.
Yeah.
But we are buying a new build house, as I've said, but we've bought this off plan. So what that means is when we reserved the house, there were no houses like in existence on the site. We are the first people that are on this development. So that means when we put down our reservation, there was no house to see, there was no show home, there was no nothing. We just had to like go off a lot of trust,
yeah.
A lot of trust. And look at the plans, look at the drawings. We drove around and looked at the developers' other like recent sites to get an idea, and we decided to go for it. Now, when you buy off plan, you do get it a little bit cheaper than when you buy it sort of on plan, when there's like show homes and when there's like show homes and other houses in existence, it ends up being a bit more expensive. They discount it because basically you're having to take a bit of a leap of faith, and they know it's not going to be the most seamless process. But add in a bit of Brexit and a bit of COVID, and it makes for, excuse my French, but it does make for the perfect shitstorm. That's literally the best way to describe what it's been. So we put our reservation down in April, and well, if we were told in April that we wouldn't be seeing the house for the first time until the middle of October, do you think we would have done it?
No.
No. Yeah, if I'm honest with you guys, we never in a million years thought it would be this long before we saw the house. I'm saying I don't regret it. Ask me again once I've been in the house, but at this point I don't regret it. But had I known then what I know now, we wouldn't have done this, because it has been so stressful. But we just haven't been able to get on site because of COVID, and they've had like with COVID being such an issue, they haven't let visitors on site for a long time, and then they've had delays because of like the ping-demics, like builders getting pinged and everything getting delayed. There's been supply issues because of COVID and Brexit. Like, it's just pushed the house back and back, and apparently it's going to be ready in November. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't think it will.
Well, I guess we'll find out when we go in the house. We'll get a better idea. So as you saw in the last vlog, we've stood in front of the house, but we've never been in, we've never touched the house, we've never been in a show home because they've not been ready. So I think today we're going to go into our house, which should be quite ready. And we're going to go into a show house version of our house, which should be like a bit further along, because obviously they want to get those ready as soon as possible to sell the other houses. I'm going to take you along a little bit, but I really want to film an empty house tour. So let me know in the comments if you'd like to see an empty house tour, and if you could give this video a like just so I can see how many of you would like to see that. That would be wonderful, because they're some of my favorite videos to watch at the moment, like empty house tours, house vlogs, that sort of thing. And I've got a dream of like filming this empty house tour. I don't know why. It'd just be nice to be able to like look back in a few years once we've really done the house, like done what we want, and then look back and be like, oh, this is what it was like when we first moved in. So like I said, let me know by hitting the like button and leaving a comment down below if you'd like to see that. But yeah, it's a very rainy day. You can't even see, like, that's how rainy it is. But hey, at least like you were saying, Adam, at least we'll see like how dark it's going to be on like a typical British day. But yeah, wish us luck, guys. Like, I've been unbelievably excited for this day, but it's also kind of terrifying, because today is where we find out if the last April, May, June, July, August, September, 6 or 7 months has been a waste of time and a waste of money. And I can't imagine we're going to pull out, but this is the day where we find out if there's anything wrong. We've done as much as we can in preparation. Adam came home one day and I had used like electrical tape to tape out in our like flat the dimensions of all the rooms, so I could like stand in them and imagine. So we've been as prepared as we can.
Yeah, we have.
But today's the day, so fingers crossed. Wish us luck.
You can write all the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday. I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it.
Hi guys, so you will have to excuse the state of me. I put makeup on this morning and I don't know why. We have just finished the last bit of moving out of our flat because we are completing the sale in about an hour. So I need to go and hand the keys in. I'm knackered, walking up and down 2 flights of stairs over and over again. It's pretty tiring. I'm not going to miss that. Although the new house has 2 flights of stairs, we don't have to go up 2 flights of stairs for everything. So I thought I'd just give you a really quick empty flat tour. Now that we're leaving, I've never done a flat tour before here. You've probably seen most of it in videos, but I'll just give you a really quick empty flat tour. One for you, but also for me, it'd be nice to be able to look back in the future and be like, oh yeah, that's where we lived for like 4.5 years. So let me just show you around. So there's the front door. We come in and we had a hallway. And then the best bit of the flat was this open plan living, kitchen, dining room. It looks so much smaller now that we've got all the furniture out, but it's also quite difficult to show on camera. We're leaving the sofa and the sofa bed for the new owners. But that's where our dining table was and our kitchen. And then I'll show you the living room. I'm so sorry if you can just hear me out of breath. Trust me, I've just run up and down the stairs many times. So that's where we had our huge media unit. Okay. This is so strange. This has been my home for so long. And then into the hallway. That's just a boiler cupboard. Nothing exciting, but there we go. Then we had the main bathroom. Hello. With the bath. And then our bedroom. I loved the view out of our window. It was the best. We used to lie here and just look at the trees. So this was our bedroom. Just check there's nothing in the wardrobes. I'm pretty sure there's not. Look up there, there's nothing up there, is there? Thanks guys for checking for me. Oh, there's a coat hanger, but I think we can leave that as a present for the new people. But yeah, that was our room. Oh, so strange. Turn all the lights off. Shut the door for the last time. And then this is the room you will have seen the most. This was my office, beauty room, wardrobe, all of the rooms. This is probably meant to be the main bedroom, but Adam, when we moved in here, didn't like the idea of having a bathroom in our bedroom, which I do get. But we've got an ensuite in our new room, which is going to be nice. So the sofa is staying. It's where my wardrobe and my desk was. And then my ensuite, which was really nice. Hi again. So yeah, that was the flat. Guess what?
What? We sold the house!
We legally completed the flat!